No, you in there? Abram, help me fix this thing. Oh, it's doing the Zoom. The Zoom is being done. Oh, hello. Dana, I've been so worried about you. You look, I hate to tell you, but you look awful. No, I don't mind to take a little break from the Canasta convention, you know. It's been kind of warm today in Syracuse. Oh, Ephraim's busy with the Chinese checkers, you know. He's been busy all day playing his games. I got this shirt today. It's for anyone that's had a hip injury. And there's a lot of us older women up here that have had hip injuries. It's called Fallen Angels. You know, it's not like Harley Davidson's, you know. It's not like, you know, Hell's Angels. But anyone that's had a hip injury, would you like to borrow it? Oh, you might. Okay. Yeah, I've been working on my apron. I got a couple new recipes. We're doing some matchmaking, you know, we're just having such a good time. Oh, it's a lot better than the Catskills, let me tell you. What? So, you know, I was looking at what your potential, I know you don't really think about men, you know, but someone had shown me a picture of something you had drawn. And it was the kind of, if there was a man, what you would be interested in. And it said something like monk, but when I saw the picture of the man, his hair looked like a Gentile schmuck. Like Gentile genitalia. Oh, you want a man that acts like a monk and waits for you. Well, why is that? Oh, 'cause you're waiting for someone and you want everything to be very special. Okay. Well, if you wanted, I mean, Gentile schmuck, Jewish schmuck, whatever, if his hair looks like that, whatever. True love is true love. But, you know, I think some women, you know, in the 70s had that same haircut, the bowl cut. Yeah, Zach Morris had it too. Don't worry about it. So I've been a little, you know, concerned, you know. What, you're watching the DNC convention? What is that? Is it near us? Is it near the Canasta convention? I thought DNC was an abortion. Oh, hope to God it isn't an abortion. An abortion convention? No, the DNC? Oh, Democratic convention. Okay. Well, let's hope they're a little pro-life for you. You know, because, you know, we believe your body's sacred and you need health care. And it wasn't your fault that Charles Darwin had an orgy in Circuit City and decided to make your brain and your eyes. No, it's not. But I would hope some Democrats would think your body was holy and sacred. Let's hope they're a little pro-life about you. I don't like the word DNC, Lord. Ugh, it makes me want to check and see if my uterus is still there. All 5 of them, oh my God. But, you know, you have suffered. You've suffered. And, you know, the sickest thing is they're still letting that little bully, that little teenage princess bully, it's, you know, say she's a victim. And I bet if you went through all of her songs and albums, they would reflect all of your ideas and songs. August, December, Evergreen, Folklore. I bet you could look and find the chord changes. Yeah, you, Dana, could probably spend weeks finding things she stole from you, straight off copywriting. But I don't want you to do that. We'll let others do that for you. I mean, you just wrote a song called December. She has to have one called August. Oh, I'm sure you could go do some chord changes and look and see what she's done again. But she's a victim, you know. Taylor Swift's a victim. Her tooth is broke out, you know. She's disabled. She has tics. And drinks with that. What is that stuff you are drinking? It looks like cement. I saw it. You can't even use a Brillo pad to get it off. How are you swallowing? How are you digesting something that is so sticky that you can't even get it off your walls? No wonder the rats liked it so much. You can't get it off. It's like concrete. Oh my God. Ugh. So did you try? I know you've been wanting to try to go eat out, because this drinking and dysphagia thing is very hard for you. You're nervous about it. Do you bring your own cup? Are you allowed to put the concrete in someone else's cup? What do you do? Oh, you tried to go to the Cracker Barrel. You wanted to sit down and have like a $5 meal at the Cracker Barrel and see if you could enjoy a cup of coffee. How'd that go? Oh, you didn't? You got there and they wouldn't take your order? Or it's just a mess? Something? You just wanted to see if you could actually drink a cup of coffee and enjoy a restaurant experience without having the abnormality of having to thicken your food, and just try it. And you didn't do that. Huh? Did you go anywhere? You went and you tried to try a frozen drink. How'd that come? That didn't work. You were choking on the frozen. So people, you can't even have a slushie. Lord, forget the margarita. You only were able to drink about this much before choking. You just were done with it. That's so interesting. I really hate that for you. I wonder how your parents are not crying, or the people that show up hurting you are not bawling their eyes out. Such compassion. I hope they have compassion at the DNC. Who's running it? Kamala? Does that have anything to do with commas? You and making sentences in commas? I'm sure it has nothing to do with that. Surely not. No one would talk about your writing like that, would they, my love? And who would let them? But I'm very concerned about your voice. You're so hoarse. Hoarse. Like someone's been feeding you spicy horseradish, and it has ruined everything from your mouth to your anus. You're very hoarse. Do you think you'll be able to sing again? Have you tried singing with your voice like that? I mean, do you think you could sing live like that again? Do you think you could sing live with the voice like that? You think? Have you ever asked to sing places or play places? Oh, you have? Okay. Did you have any, what was some of your big dreams? You always wanted to play rhythm and roots. Okay. You always wanted to make some music with Sam Quinn. You got to play with Sam Quinn. At least you got that done. You never got to play rhythm and roots. And now you don't have a voice to do it. It's not like you made any money for Bristol. I'm sure they don't owe you anything. I mean, you never helped Bristol, Virginia, Bristol, Tennessee make any money, or that festival make any money. I'm sure you didn't, Tina. Did you? So all these women that stole your talent, and then you try to go tour with your father or your mother. Mother's icy right now. And you can't sing. Do you think your parents are angry with these women that stole your songs and your talent? It doesn't seem like it to you, does it? And that's one reason you're real angry. I'd be angry too if I talk like a frog now. I don't know. You sound like you throw back 200 packs of cigarettes a day, and you don't even have a fun lifestyle. Lord. But your brother is coming to play music, and you love your brother. So you're gonna forgive Rhythm and Roots and go see your brother? You love him that much, don't you? You don't even know anything about Jacob. How do you know he loves you or cares about you? A look. Okay. What about Jesse? He did something for you. Says a lot. Well, if you love your brothers, You love your brothers. I don't know. Do you think people ever feel like they made mistakes with you? I'm not talking about your brothers. But look how sick you are and all the things you wanted to do. And here you are. It's painful. When you see people that were so cruel to you, knowing you were sick, maybe they made money off of you, maybe said ugly things to you when you weren't feeling good. And now look how sick you are. It's very hard. Like I said, you can borrow my t-shirt for your hip. I'm proud that you love your family. It takes a very strong person to love someone. Forgiveness and love, I don't understand exactly how you can do both. Or if you work to eventually forgive, or if you ever will. But maybe it means you can still love people. I don't know. Still trying to figure that out. If you want to go see your brother and let him know you love him, if he's your real brother, he definitely looks like you. I know you're looking around saying, I wonder if I have other siblings. If you think he's your real brother and you want to support him, try. And you forget how people have harmed you. Don't forget. But do it for your brother. You look like death. You really look terrible. Why is that? You've been worried about money, so you take the bus, or you walk. Why aren't they giving you money to walk? You're worried about your apartment. Oh, is this going to be another food stamps things? You walk 5 or 6 miles over and over again until eventually they give you your apartment? Or do you think it's the dog and pony show? Do you think they abuse your desire to move? Are they abusing it or exploiting it right now? Do you really think they're going to give you an apartment? You don't think Spielberg's that big of a schmuck? You think he will follow through? I don't know the man. I mean, I've been very surprised. Well, I do know that if you want something, it half kills you and somebody pays for it later. Okay, look at me. You're not well. I need you to rest. Please rest. Don't worry about it, where the money's coming from, and that's their fault. The nasty, coward men. The insecure Dana. Or they would say, hey, I'm gonna throw you $10 a day. Making your ex-husband be mean to you about money? Lie to you about money? It's slimy. You know, they've had men be slimy too all your life, so I wouldn't trust anybody at this point. Okay, well, I got to go. They're playing a song. No, it's the other song. That we like that song too, but you know, if you ever seen Shania Twain, the polka, you would not believe. Okay, I gotta go. Okay, I hear Ephraim calling me. Oh, okay, I'll send you one of these t-shirts, okay? And maybe you can pop your hip back into place.